Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. I'm a little bit excited today because it's gonna be warm enough. So I am a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna bring out the sriracha peppers and the orange bell peppers, and I think the beefsteak tomato, if that's what they are. I'm not entirely sure if that's the correct type of tomato, as I've said a million times, but I think that's what they are. I'm gonna bring out those seeds to see if they sprout outside and to see how the pepper plants do when I bring the tomatoes out later on today. I'm still bringing them inside at night because it is still cold and there is still a chance of frost in the mornings, so I don't want to risk them being out there overnight, but I think I'm gonna bring those little guys outside today. I honestly am a little bit concerned also about the tomatoes because I don't remember which container they're in. It's either the petunia seeds or the tomatoes. I'm gonna guess on which one is which and hope I get it right. If it's the petunia seeds, it's okay. I can always bring them back inside once they sprout, but I'm really hoping that I grab the tomato seeds and not the petunias, because of course I would like the petunias to be inside. But anyway, besides that today, I don't know what else I'm going to be getting up to yet, so we'll figure that out later. But as for right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a second. I'm going to bring the little pepper plants out here in a couple hours probably, but I wanted to, this is the orange bell pepper, this is the sriracha peppers, but because I'm bringing them outside, I actually think I want to put them in a container. Yes, they're gonna both be in the same one. I just feel like they should go into something bigger when they go out there because their roots are quite, wow, those are very healthy. Actually, I think I need 2 containers. My goodness, those guys are bigger than I thought. Okay, let me get another one. And I also need to add a lot more soil to these little guys to fill up their container the rest of the way, but I want to put them in a bigger one so that way they'll be able to hold on to some more water. I am making a mess all over the countertop. It's okay, I can clean it up again. It's worth it. It's only annoying because I just cleaned yesterday. They're gonna need to be able to have some more water because I feel like they're gonna drink it very quickly today. They look so cute in there. And now we need to get the little orange bell peppers. These guys are so much healthier than I thought that they were, honestly. I knew that they were healthy, but yeah, man, those are some very healthy roots. Yay, I am so excited to see that. All right, there you go, sweeties. A little bit more soil. All right, get you guys some water. I already put some in here, but I want to add a little bit more. And I haven't given these guys any water yet. There you go, sweeties. I'll add some more later on today, but I'm gonna clean up the mess that I just made and let these guys just kind of hang out here for a minute. Let me put their name tags on them so that way I know who's who. I have a little piece of blue tape with the word of what they are on there. So that one says orange bell pepper, and this one says sriracha. All right, now I need to clean that up, let them get used to their new homes, and then, yeah, in a couple hours I'll be bringing them outside. Also, I think that this is the tomato plant because there's a little sprout in here, and I don't think the petunias would have sprouted this quickly, so thankfully this little one is hopefully showing me that it's the tomato plant. I'm going to make this very quick because there is a bumblebee over here and it's scaring me. Anyway, the little guys are outside and I'll be back later. So scary. Sorry about yelling earlier. There are a lot of bees over here and their noise scares me so much. I think there are less wasps and bees out now. It's later on in the day, obviously, but I wanted to actually show you that the peppers are out here. This is the little orange orange bell peppers, these are the srirachas, and the little tomato definitely waking up, and I'm so excited that they're waking up outside. That hopefully will make them a little bit more sturdy. And also, maple tree, they are definitely waking up, and they have 4 little leaves there, and then a couple more down here. So yeah, they're awake. I am so happy. Good job, little one. You're such a good little tree. Okay, that should be good. It's in the other room. One moment. I actually got quite a bit done earlier today because I know that knitting takes, you know, quite a while. I'm almost done with this square already. I think this is going to be, when I finish it, the 21st row. It might be the 20th row. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to count again because we only need to knit 25 rows. But yeah, I got quite a bit more knitting done than I was expecting today. It wasn't all at once today. It was like multiple times throughout the day. 3 times I think throughout the day. I just picked up the knitting needles and was knitting with it. It was not over here either. I was like walking around my room knitting and doing other things while I was. But yeah, I am just happy that I got so much done. And also, the sunshine feels amazing right now. That's why I keep slowly backing up to be in it a little bit more. And also today, it's officially the first day where we need the air conditioning on in the house, which is kind of a bummer, honestly, but it also means that it's warmer, so that's a very good thing at least. It was actually quite a bit warmer today than I was expecting it to be, which was really nice, and I got to spend a lot of time outside, and I even was able to wear my new shoes that I got last week, I think it was. These ones, they are very, very comfortable. So now both of my new shoes are officially broken in and they're both very good. So I am so happy about that because I have been looking for a pair of sandals for over a year now. And the fact that I finally have some and they're comfortable and everything it's quite nice having to wear a pair of shoes where I don't need to wear socks and I can just put them on and it's quick and easy. So yeah, I'm very glad that I have those and they are officially broken in. But anyway, yeah, what did I get up to today? Dad did a little bit more yard work. I was just keeping him company as he did that. So I was technically outside, but he was doing all the yard work today. But also, obviously, my little peppers are outside and they're still outside. I'm gonna bring them inside once it gets dark tonight, just in case, because they're still super tiny. So I want them inside overnight, but they are out there and they have been out there. I think, how long have they been out there so far? Almost 7 hours, I think. So they've been out there a long time. And I forgot to count how many rows we're on, so I'm going to have to count after this one because I do not want this little square to be too big. But I am very happy that the little pepper plants are outside with the tomatoes, and the little tomato seed has sprouted, so I know that it's not a petunia. That makes me very happy because I was a little bit nervous. I really should have put a piece of blue tape on there and written down which one was in which container, but honestly I didn't even think about it. So I'm very grateful that that little one had a tiny sprout, so I was able to see which was which. I'm still hoping, I'm still a little bit like, I don't know if it is the tomato, but I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, like, I just started the petunias, so they shouldn't be sprouting yet, I would imagine. I also could not believe how big those pepper plants were. The srirachas specifically, I thought were much tinier than that, but apparently they're a lot more, yeah, they're definitely ready to go outside. And they have such healthy roots too, which was very nice to see when I moved them to the bigger container. I was a little bit nervous because sometimes, you know, every time you move a plant, it's a little bit stressful on the plant, especially when they're so young. I was very nervous that, you know, I still am, that they're gonna get super stressed out being moved and then being immediately brought outside. So I am very nervous on how well they're gonna do outside and in the new container, but I was very happy to see that they had super healthy roots and quite a few of them, so that made me a little bit more, just a little bit calmer with moving them. Same with the orange bell peppers. Those guys also had quite a few roots. Anyway, how many rows have we done here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I miscounted. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, we have 2 more rows to knit here, and then we'll be all done with this square. I was kind of hoping to also get some crocheting done today, but I don't think that's gonna happen, unfortunately. I do not mind whatsoever that the knitting takes a long time. It's quite nice, honestly, that one is taking a lot longer, so I just have to, you know, relax and enjoy the one thing that I'm making for a couple of days, or one day like today, because I finished this one in one day. It's taken me probably, I don't know, it probably takes me about an hour, a little bit over an hour probably, to knit one of these squares, which is probably quite slow. I am not a fast knitter in any way, shape, or form. I also know that I hold the yarn and the knitting needles differently than others do. This is just the only way that works for me, so it's how I do it. I've tried other ways, but it confuses me so much. Even though I know I could knit faster if I did, it's not possible. So because of that, it does take me a little bit longer to knit, but honestly, I don't mind at all, because when I'm knitting, I'm usually, sometimes I'm in a rush to finish what I'm making, but for the most part, I don't really have a set time when I need to finish a project, so I don't mind that I knit slowly. After I finish this one though, because it's going to finish the blue row that's in the center, I'm gonna knit another row of the blue squares. I'm gonna knit 2 more blue squares and crochet 2 more blue squares for probably I'll put it here on this side, so that way there will be 2 sets of each, and then I think I'll probably just kind of work down on the next one and then I'll go up. I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna work, but that's what I'm thinking I'll do at this current moment anyway. And because I don't know if I just knit 2 rows or 1, I need to count again. It is so frustrating when I get so close to the end because I forget how many that I have done in between. I'm not paying attention. So that might have been the last one. Hang on. Yep, that was the last one. Okay, I am so glad that I counted. So now I just need to cast off this row and then we have finished another square. So we have finished one for now, what, this is the 3rd day in a row where we have finished a full square. And one day we finished 2 squares technically because of the knit square. I only had a little bit left to do, so I also crocheted. Yeah, this week has made a lot of progress on this little blanket, if that's what it ends up being. I don't honestly think it's gonna be big enough to be a blanket, so I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something. That's for sure. It's definitely gonna be something. And because we also, I did not show this as I started knitting earlier, but when I started this square, it was also the end and beginning, technically the end of one ball of yarn and the beginning. You can kind of see because it's a little bit like weird right here. It's where 2 yarn balls were tied together, so the yarn you know, had the extra string on it. But because of that, we are officially less than, both of these balls of yarn are officially, they officially are smaller than a full ball of yarn. So we have a little bit less than 1 ball of yarn per color now, which is quite amazing. We're almost through all of the temperature blanket yarn. But anyway, this is what the little square looks like that we made today. But anyway, that is gonna do it for the video today because that took a little bit longer than I was expecting. So no crocheting today, even though I wanted to. It just, yeah, that took almost 20 minutes for me to do those 5 rows. I am definitely not fast at knitting. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it. And way more importantly, I hope you have a good day today, no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day. And as for tomorrow, I think it's supposed to be kind of rainy. I'm still gonna try and bring the tomatoes and pepper plants back outside, at least if it's not raining too heavily, I would like to have them outside, but because it's gonna be rainy, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna be getting up to just yet. So we will figure it out tomorrow. But again though, as for today, just thank you so much for being here and taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye! I'll see you later!